Copyright disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. Some footage is used under fair use for commentary, research, and analysis. All rights remain with the original copyright owners. We do not claim ownership of third-party content. Now please enjoy the video. Hey nosy flockers, welcome back to Nosy Ostrich, where the wild gets personal. We are back, and ready to bring the jungle to your screen. Now you've probably seen animals fight, hunt, and survive. But what if I told you some animals actually try to heal their friends? That's right, first aid, comfort, even rescue, all happening in the animal kingdom. Let's start small with the most unexpected heroes of them all, mice. Number 1. The mice that give first aid. Researchers made a shocking discovery. When one mouse was rendered unconscious, another mouse tried to revive it. Not by running away, but by taking action. The awake mouse would sniff, groom, and even pull on its friend's tongue, just like clearing an airway. In some cases, when scientists placed a tiny bead inside the unconscious mouse's mouth, the helper mouse successfully removed it almost 80% of the time. It's as if this little rodent was saying, "Don't you dare die on me." Scientists are calling it social revival behavior, the first recorded example of a rodent giving what looks like first aid. So the next time someone says it's just a mouse, remind them, even the smallest creatures can show a big heart. Number 2. Elephants that comfort the brokenhearted. Now let's move from tiny paws to giant hearts. Elephants aren't just intelligent, they're deeply emotional. Elephants comfort one another after moments of stress. When one elephant was upset, others approached, touched its face with their trunks, and made soft chirping sounds, a gesture of reassurance. They stand close, wrapping trunks around each other like a hug. This behavior is known as consolation, something extremely rare in the animal world. It shows that elephants not only sense another's emotions, they respond to them. There are even reports of elephants visiting the bones of deceased family members, touching them gently as if mourning. They remember, they feel, and they care. So when an elephant falls, the herd doesn't move on. They pause, and they grieve together. Number 3. Dogs that save each other. If there's one animal that understands loyalty and compassion, it's the dog. Dogs don't just love their humans, they take care of one another too. When a dog in a pack is hurt, others often stand guard beside it, lick its wounds, or nudge it to encourage movement. Licking isn't just affection. Dog saliva has mild antibacterial properties that can actually help prevent infection. And beyond the physical, dogs provide emotional healing. They sense stress, pain, or sadness in their companions, both human and canine. In shelters and homes, dogs form deep bonds. If one becomes anxious or frightened, another will often step in, offering gentle play or calm body contact until things settle. It's instinct, empathy, and love all rolled into one. So when we call them man's best friend, that's only half the story. They're each other's best friend too. Number 4. Chimpanzees that play doctor. In Uganda's Budongo forest, scientists witnessed wild chimpanzees treating wounds with medicinal plants, and in some cases, tending to others' injuries. They would chew certain leaves and apply the pulp to open wounds, not only on themselves, but sometimes on other chimps.
Another part of Uganda, chimpanzees at the Entebbe Zoo have been spotted doing similar things. Although not as exposed to more vegetation as their Budongo peers, they still seek out medicinal plants.
When the leaves get into the digestive system, they get entangled with the parasites. So as they defecate, so the parasites come along with the leaves. So that's the essence. So it is true that chimpanzees and the rest of the animals always do self-medication.
Researchers recorded more than 40 instances of medical care, and 7 of those were helping others. These aren't just grooming rituals, they're acts of compassion. Chimps helping chimps heal shows that the roots of empathy and caregiving might stretch much further back in evolution than we ever imagined. Number 5. Ravens that show emotional support. Ever thought birds could feel your pain? Ravens can. Researchers found that when a raven was distressed after a fight, nearby ravens often approached and comforted it. They didn't just ignore the situation. They touched, vocalized, and stayed close, offering what looked like real consolation. Scientists also found that ravens show emotional contagion, meaning they can absorb and mirror another bird's mood. If one raven is upset, others become tense or cautious too. It's like empathy in flight, a bond that goes beyond instinct. These intelligent birds don't just survive the wild, they navigate it with emotion, loyalty, and connection. Also, if you are interested in ravens, there is a whole video dedicated to these intelligent creatures. The video will pop up towards the end, if interested. From mice that give first aid, to elephants that console, dolphins that rescue, chimpanzees that heal, and ravens that comfort, nature proves that kindness isn't just human. It's instinctive. It's emotional. It's alive. And it reminds us that the wild world feels a lot more than we think. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell, because your favorite nosy flocker is back in action. Stay curious, stay kind, and remember, the wild is full of heart. Until next time, flockers.